The cost of power has been coming down over the months with the injection of geothermal energy into the national grid. In February, Kengen added 140 megawatts to the grid from all karia, bringing to 280 megawatts of power into the national grid. But with thermal energy still used in generation mix in the country, how much further could prices come down? KTN's Abiagina has that report.
The Jubilee government in its party manifesto clearly outlined its pledge to lower the cost of doing business. True to its pledges, the Kenyatta administration has been aggressively championing a campaign to lower energy costs to make Kenya's manufacturing sector competitive. Through an elaborate plan, the government plans to add an additional 5,000 megawatts to the national grid by 2017. On the face of it, the projects have been built to be capital intensive, but some strides have been made.
If you look at the program itself for the 5,000, about 40% of that is going to be coal-based.
Among some of the projects that have been actualized under the watch of the Kenya Electricity Generating Company, kengen, is the recent commissioning of the 280 megawatts geothermal power plant in Olkaria. This brought Kenya's total installed capacity to 2,562 megawatts as of the end of April. Latest figures indicate that geothermal accounts for 48% of total installed capacity. This displaced hydro energy, which had proved to be erratic due to changes in weather conditions, to 35% of the installed capacity. However, this shift has been unable to totally displace the more expensive thermal power plants in the country. In simpler terms, geothermal power costs 7 US cents per kilowatt hour. Compare this to 22 US cents per kilowatt hour paid to have diesel generators running.
The idea here is to change the generation mix and diversify it away from medium-speed diesels and away from hydro.
In 2014, Kenya Power paid diesel-powered generators 10.6 billion shillings, indicating a generation mix tilted toward thermal electricity. According to the Energy Regulatory Commission, the diesel generators are still key to the power supply in the country to help stabilize distribution.
Well, the cost of electricity has been a great subject of focus for many Kenyans, and the question has been, when will the cost of electricity begin to be felt at the household level? Well, we spoke to a number of Kenyans and got their views regarding this issue.
Naona a bit imejaribu kushuka. Juu kama mimi nilikuwa nalipa 2,000, siku hizi nalipa 800 to 1,000.
I would say it's more or less the same, because what I used to pay towards the end of last year is about the same amount.
Kwa kweli ukiangalia hii serikali mambo inayosema mara mingi utaenda kinyume.
Pengine serikali upande wao imeshukisha, lakini wale ambao wanahusika na mambo ya stima hawajashukisha bana.
In fact triple, haijashuka. Kwa hivyo
Abiagina, KTN Business.
Hata kidogo.